Mishnah Dalet. We said at the end of Mishnah Gimel that Im Mashkin Sakhanim Pnei Dag Shalom, that the Kohen's property is not seized to go and make him pay Machta Shekel. This Mishnah deals with whether the Kohen is actually mechuyev to pay Machta Shekel or not. The Mishnah begins, Omer Rabbi Yehuda, Hey Ben Buchi B'Yavne, Ben Buchi testified in Yavne, Kol Kohen Shekel in Chayte. Any Kohen who pays Machta Shekel isn't doing anything wrong, he's not doing any Aveira. According to Rabbi Yehuda, according to Ben Buchi, a Kohen is not mechuyev to go and pay Machta Shekel. We'll see later on what the reason is. Tells us Ben Bukhari, tells us Rabbi Yehuda that if he wants to go and pay Machta Shekel, he's allowed to, and it's an Aveira. What possible Aveira would there be that Ben Bukhari, that Rabbi Yehuda come to tell us that it's okay to go and pay Machta Shekel, and the Kohen is not doing any Aveira? Since the Shkolim are used for Karbonos Sibur, for the communal Karbonos, which have to be brought from only Moment Sibur, from communal money and not from private donations, I might have thought that only someone who's mechuyev to go and pay Machta Shekel will give over his money as Moment Sibur, but someone who's not mechuyev to go and pay Mikra Adin and pays anyway, he'll give it over as a private donation and not as Moment Sibur, and therefore only those who are mechuyev to pay are allowed to go and pay. Kamash Balon, Rabbi Yehuda B'Shem Ben Bukhari, that it's okay that even the Kohanim give over the money as Moment Sibur and not as private donations, and therefore it's okay to buy the Karbonos Sibur from this moment. Omer Rabbi Yechim Zakai, Loiki. Rabbi Yechim Zakai argues with Rabbi Yehuda and says, Edo Kol Kohen She'eino Shekel Choyte. A Kohen is mechuyev to pay Machta Shekel, and therefore any Kohen who doesn't pay Machta Shekel is doing an Aveira. What's the machlekes between Rabbi Yehuda B'Shem Ben Bukhari and Rabbi Yechim Zakai? The pasuk in Kisisa that tells us about Machta Shekel says, Kol Eival HaPakudim B'ben Esrim Shona V'Malitin Chumas Hashem. Rabbi Yehuda darshans the pasuk Kipshutei B'Shem Ben Bukhari that any person who's counted from 20 above has to pay Machta Shekel. Only Israelim are counted from 20 and above. Levim and Kohanim are counted from 30 days. And therefore, according to Rabbi Yehuda B'Shem Ben Bukhari, only Israelim are mechuyev to go and pay Machta Shekel and not Kohanim and not Levim. Rabbi Yechim Zakai darshans the pasuk differently. He says, Kol Iver B'Yamsuf, any person who passed through the Yamsuf, he's mechuyev to pay Machta Shekel. It's not dependent on the age that he gets counted from. And therefore, according to Rabbi Yechim Zakai, even Kohanim and Levim who are counted from 30 days are also mechuyev to pay because Kol Iver means Kol Iver B'Yamsuf. Elo, according to Rabbi Yechim Zakai, the Kohanim are mechuyev, but the Kohanim doshim because they're atzmon. The Kohanim just justify themselves by explaining the pasuk Kol Minchas Kohen Kol Yitei L'Se'ochel, that we've got a klal in Kodshim that any mincha belonging to a Kohen isn't allowed to be eaten at all and has to be completely burnt on the mizbech. And therefore, Hoil v'imeh sh'talechem v'lechem ponim shalonu, since the imeh and the sh'talechem and the lechem ponim shalonu will belong to us if we pay the Machta Shekel, hichnei cholem. How can Torah tell us to go and eat them? We know these karbonos have to be eaten. And if it's true that the Kohen have to go and pay Machta Shekel, they're going to have memela a chelik in these karbonos, and how can it be that we have to go eat them afterwards? We've got different parts telling us Leisi Ochel, and therefore it must be that we shouldn't go pay Machta Shekel, and therefore we don't have a chelik in these karbonos, and therefore we're allowed to go and eat them. And therefore they justify themselves by saying it's better not to pay Machta Shekel, and therefore we're not being over any Issa D'Oraisa by eating these karbonos. Actually, according to Rabbi Yechim Zakai, it's not true. The pasuk that says Leisi Ochel by Minchas Kohen is talking about a private Minchas Kohen. A communal korban, a korban tzibur that the Kohen have got a chilik in, isn't bechlal the pasuk of Leisi Ochel. And therefore, according to Rabbi Yechim Zakai, which we paskin like, a Kohen is yes mechuyev to go and pay Machta Shekel and Torah, and even though it's got a chilik in the korban tzibur, it's still okay to eat them because Leisi Ochel is talking about only a korban yochid and not a korban tzibur.